People from all over the world come to Queensland to explore this mass of wonder. The Great Barrier Reef, a beautiful place to sightsee. The reef is home to many diverse marine animals. It has over 4,000 reefs, a habitat for 134 species of sharks and rays, home to 1,500 fish and 300 bird species. The Great Barrier Reef stretches 2,300 kilometers along the Queensland coastline. Tourists are often brought to admire well-preserved corals, but people are frequently forgetting to educate foreigners about the dying areas of the reef. Most people do not know that underneath the beautiful structures of the Great Barrier Reef lay thousands of disintegration corals. So the main question here is, why and how is the Great Barrier Reef deteriorating? Thomas Stone, a 42-year-old man, is the founder of Tusa Dive.
I live in Cairns, Queensland, and my job is to organize tours for the visitors to the Great Barrier Reef.
Throughout his life, Thomas has witnessed many changes to the Great Barrier Reef, yet he has never seen so much of the coral population die nowadays.
I am devastated by this shocking fact because my business depends on the Great Barrier Reef for survival. Furthermore, I have received a lot of unhappy customers' feedback because they are unhappy with their experience. I get less and less customers each year.
According to the Australian Government Marine Park Authority, the oceanic pH level is decreasing significantly. 30 to 40% of the carbon dioxide is dissolved into the water. The ocean then absorbs carbon dioxide, and when it bonds, it turns into carbonic acid. The acid creates hydrogen ions, which bond with carbonate ions. That means that there will be no more carbonate ions left. This is damaging to the ecosystem because marine animals need carbonate ions to make shells and coral skeletons. To Thomas, this means that it will be harder to find coral areas. Bradley Opdyke, a coral reef climate change expert, states, "Coral reef environments are simply beautiful to behold. Without the corals, the numbers of fish that can live in the area will be drastically reduced, so an important food source will decline." Another impact that climate change brings are more intensified storms. Developing storms will get more energy the warmer the water is. As storms sweep through the ocean, this destructs the corals because the wind and waves creates coral breakage and dislocation. So we know many reasons why and how the reefs are being impacted. But what is causing all of this to happen? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide levels are rising massively each year due to pollution, livestock, deforestation, burning fossil fuels, and much more. Scientists have predicted that coral reefs might very possibly be extinct in 2050 if we don't start taking action now. Cutting emissions will be a start, but this won't help Thomas because at some point he will still lose his business due to the continuous rate of climate change.
I am overwhelmed with sorrow, and I can speak for many others who are experiencing the same fear that a place they love might also disappear.
Because of our mistakes, Thomas and many other people in similar situations will have to face the consequences. In fact, not only just them, but the whole world will have to face it together.
Humanity has to come together and really think about the path we want to take. We all have to think about which our choices and which future we want. I can't save my business, but at least I can save the next generation.